Hello, Leo the Lion. Here's your weekly horoscope for January 31 to February 6th. Well, I may have alluded to this last week. I know we talked about some troubling aspects last week already, but unfortunately, this week things may be even a bit worse. First of all, we have Mercury retrograde in Aquarius, a sign opposite to your own. We'll come back to that one. But I think more troubling for Leo this week is the Saturn-Uranus square that has only been in effect for a bit, but this square is going on till April 10th. And as well, we have Sun in Aquarius square Mars in Taurus. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio are all the fixed signs of the zodiac, and unfortunately, all of those signs are being hit with some negative aspects this week. What concerns me the most about Leo is that you're a sign that tends to act out a lot of your anger and frustration. Sometimes we just giggle, and other times, though, it's rather serious because you can go from minor melodrama to major upheaval in very quick fashion. And unfortunately, you tend to fling a lot of crap at other people. Unfortunately, Leo, because well, you're a fixed sign, and that's what fixed signs sometimes do. They drag other people into it. But my concern this week is this Sun in Aquarius squaring Mars. It puts you in direct line of fire of conflict with major and important people in your life. Marital partner, business partner, work relationships, and people you live with. Those are pretty much all the major relationships we can have. And those areas for you this week are all in conflict. Now, what I'm seeing here as perhaps a theme is that the conflict with these people, they all involve you. Are they having conflict with other people? I say this only because sometimes Leo creates problems where there aren't any because you push things sometimes a little too hard and too far. That's exactly what this Sun-Mars square aspect is all about. Pushing people too hard, sometimes pushing yourself, but with Leo, it's more often pushing other people too hard. You do push yourself hard, but then you also push other people as hard as you push yourself, and not everybody is as strong as you are. You see, you are a very strong sign, but not everybody is, and you don't seem to take that into account sometimes when you lose your temper and you lose your cool. And that's part of the problem with this Sun-Mars square, is there is great potential for you to lose your temper and really blow what can be a minor situation out of proportion. Now, if you're already dealing with some major troubles, you don't need any more minor troubles to add to it. I mention that because Mercury retrograde is often those kind of minor troubles that unfortunately have more major consequences, often because we react so negatively to them. So watch how you're reacting to people and situations this week, because you are and you have been carrying a lot of frustration and maybe even anger and dissatisfaction for a long time. And the longer that frustration and anger goes without being resolved, the more dangerous that it can become for your sign. So I really strongly urge you this week, Leo, do as much meditating as you can. Go for walks in the woods. You can't socialize, but you can walk in the woods alone, or forest trails. If you're able to do sports, Leo likes to keep busy with sports, although watch out for potential injuries this week to your back because of these square aspects. So don't push yourself too hard. Just push yourself enough to get frustrations out of your system. Again, more gentle pursuits include meditation, yoga, and Leo tends to be rather creative. Your sign is all about creativity. And in fact, if you think about it, almost every artist produces beautiful art based on perhaps an unhappy or frustrating life. There's cliches about, artist types and their emotionality and such. So Leo, you do come by it honestly. But just because you have emotions doesn't mean you can't control them. There seems to be a lot of misunderstanding out there with people thinking, well, just because I reacted emotionally and emotions are what they are, that's the way it is. No, there's something called self-control. And there's something called controlling your emotions. And this week, Leo, you're really going to be challenged to do that. So all I can do is urge you to embrace your art, embrace loved ones. Do not have conflicts with people this week if you can help it. And if people are coming after you, walk away as best as you can. I say that because I am concerned that the potential negativity of these aspects could be very, very hurtful to you. So hopefully you have a much better week than I suggested, Leo, and good luck with that.